Hey. What the hell? Hey, this is Goodbye Deponia. That's right. We're leaving Deponia forever. Actually, that's not true. We have another game to go after this. But this is the third in the 4-part series, Deponia. Alright. So let's go. New game. God damn it.
Hello, Rufus.
At least it's a different person every time.
Not again.
Yeah, I'm happy to see you too. I want you to repair this junk press for Doc's mobile office.
Oh, right. Mobile office. Sure. Look, don't try to put one over on me, Tony. I know exactly what's going on. This isn't a junk press, and it's not even a tutorial. No, it's simply a recurring nightmare. And the fact that you're here is the ultimate proof.
Do you really think this
Just
is
don't know whether
fun
to
for
skip
me?
it or not.
I mean, who needs a tutorial for a point-and-click adventure?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Let's just get this over with, all right? I shouldn't even be here. I'm supposed to be with the Resistance in Portofisco battling the Organon. Instead, I'm explaining how to use a mouse to my dumbass ex-boyfriend.
Oh, excuse me. You
Why
think you
does
need
this
to
game
explain
think we need a
something to
tutorial?
me? All right.
I just
Which
don't
of us has
understand that.
already had to slog through all this garbage twice? Hey, I know this
And
tutorial.
who's playing the third or fourth
inside
game without
out.
playing the
To
first
start
two
with,
anyways?
I have to talk to
What
you.
the fuck?
Oh, great. Starting right off with the worst bit.
Yeah, and to do that, I use.
No, seriously, who's skipping to
The,
Deponia 3 and 4
the
without playing the
mouse,
first two?
perhaps?
I know that. Since when do I need you to help me?
Then what are you waiting for? Just point at me with the cursor and left click as soon as you see the speech bubble icon.
Hey, no
Oh, God.
prompting.
I think they regressed in the fucking writing. I hope that what we just went through isn't an example of what's gonna happen for the rest of the game, because that's what I hated about part 1, is shitloads of dialogue I never asked for, just for one simple thing that I've now like gone past my head because they overtalk. They talk way more than they need to. And by the time they're done, it's like, why was I talking to them in the first place?
What exact?
Huh?
Is that really necessary? You were going to just point at me.
If I do.
Hardly.
No, I
Most
wasn't gonna talk. No, stop. Okay, I'm skipping it. Fuck your tutorials, game. Like, what is this shit? It sucks because there might be an additional story in there. Some good comedy, but I really don't want to waste my time looking for it.
My fellow Elysium, I know how much you have been looking forward to this day. Regrettably, however, I must inform you that Inspector Cletus and his companion have not yet returned. Therefore, we cannot yet exclude the remote possibility that down on Deponia, part of the population have somehow managed to survive among the junk to this day. Prime Controller Ulysses has confirmed that the Organon is ready to fulfill its mission. As soon as the inspection team give the all-clear on their return from the ruins of Portofisco, nothing will stand in the way of the spectacular start of our journey to Utopia. It is only a matter of hours until we can finally give the Organon the signal to go ahead and blow up our home planet. The good news is, due to this delay, the water slide will stay open for now.
Wait, what? What did all that have to do with the fucking water slide?
So this is the third strike, you're dumping me just like a trash bag. Why? Just because of some muss tarred on the carpet, you pathetic doghead. I assume that you're human to just bite the dust. But this isn't over yet, yeah, you can bet on that. The last part of my day will surely appease and change your mind anyhow. So turn on your deaf aid now, the story goes on, for good things come in threes.
The saga picks come in threes.
Good things come in threes and yet they made a fourth. Oh shit, title draw. So shiny. Ooh, lasers? she's dreaming about point and click games.
Hey, wait a minute. Smoke! Fire!
What?
Fire!
Good morning, ladies.
Doc, the fire extinguisher. I'll wait close and
Ladies?
get the mine detector.
Where's the other
Take
one?
it easy. I'm just making breakfast here.
Fried sludge with honey. Oh, not again.
Hey, which personality did we leave off with?
The allergy medication is in the cupboard with a bear trap.
Nonsense. The sludge is just a bait.
Did they intend for the snoring to be louder than everyone else?
Fishing. At this very moment, I'm using the diving crane to catch something big.
Oh, good. That's a new one.
No problem. Let me think.
We should be in the Sea of Shards by now.
Do we have enough bandages left?
Doc,
Yes.
this isn't the Sea of Shards.
What? Oh, right. I forgot to tell you. I hatched a great plan while you were asleep.
What have you done?
I found an abandoned
Why?
on-ramp to the Organon's
Why is the snoring louder
So I
than
thought to
everything?
myself, Bozo's cutter used to be a rail vehicle, right?
Rufus!
What?
You steered us onto an Organon cruiser route.
Yeah, and it'll take us directly to the Upper Ascension Station in Porta Fisco.
Where the Organon's headquarters are.
And where the last high boat to Elysium is anchored. That was the plan, wasn't it? I will use my amazing resemblance to Cletus to sneak on board, together with Gold.
But...
So come on, let's eat something first. That's the diving crane. I've got a bite.
I thought we weren't on the water anymore.
So what?
What do you mean, so what? So what took the bait?
Uh-oh.
Okay. And yet, the snoring is still louder than everything. Who decided that would be a smart idea? I keep thinking that him snoring so loud is part of some joke that we're gonna get to, but no. Okay, I think the snoring is part of the effects and not the voice. Also, there's an eyeball in the food that we were making. Alright, so I guess I'm left to my devices and we can finally play. Can we wake this guy up to shut him up?
There's time to tell him everything later, once I find out who's responsible for this new mess.
Have you looked in the
Why?
mirror lately?
Yeah, but I only looked. It wasn't me who burned it.
Why would someone make the snoring so loud?
He's sleeping like a baby. A big, dangerous pirate baby.
Frying pan?
Definitely a feast for the eyes. We should dig in before they do.
A feast for the eyes or a feast of eyes? Hey, Doc, what's up?
He seems a little flustered. Now I almost wish I hadn't fed his pills to the baby seal. Hey, Doc, how's it going?
Rufus, the cutter is breaking apart. You've got to do something. And I certainly don't mean chat.
Yeah.
Wait, so we're in the air or something?
So, what else is
I
up?
thought we were sailing on the sand. I've completely forgotten what the events of the last game, apparently. Still pretty loud. Alright. Navigate.
Two lights are blinking on the radar screen. A small green one in the middle, and a big red one behind it.
I swear his
It can only
voice is
mean
getting
one
lower.
thing. We're out of confetti.
That's what it means? There's nothing else we can touch.
Two
I guess they
lights
want
are
us to use the
blinking
door.
on the radar screen. A small green one in the middle, and a big
The
red
snoring
one
is gonna
behind
drive me
it.
crazy.
It can only mean one thing. We're out of confetti.
Just go on deck. Yay, we're away from the snoring.
I guess this means Bozo will finally accept the fact that he needs a new cutter. Oh, Rufus, you were so right. You are such a good friend. Ha, it's his own fault. What a long
Okay, so we're on the track. Cool. To the prow? And we can't go to the back, so yeah, I guess to the prow it is. Damn, look at these scenes.
Uh-oh.
What's kept you, Argus? I was just talking to the Elysian Council of Elders. They're starting to get nervous. We're on our way.
At least this didn't get
Controller.
worse.
Inspector Cletus and his companion are on board. There will be no further delays. I should very much hope so. Ulysses, over.
Taking a guess that depressed looking robot's gonna be our friend. Straight out of Hitchhiker's Guide.
Treason!
That's right, she's silly.
Stop
Goal.
the engines, Argus.
Cletus, you have no business here. You're supposed to
think.
stay in the cabin until we reach Porto Fisco.
That will have to wait. This woman is not my fiancée.
Put his eyeballs in the waffle iron.
I know
No,
that.
there's
She's
definitely
a
someone
Deponian
else.
with a brain implant, which also happens to contain the cartridge with the mind of your fiancé.
No, it doesn't. Do you think this sounds like gold?
Chew flesh from their ankles. Rotten vinegar.
Sounds like the original girl.
Maybe she's about to have, a visit from Aunt Flo.
Wow, a period
Rubbish.
joke.
That Rufus pulled a fast one on me. We need to turn back.
You fool! Excuse me, bailiff, sir. There's something on the track. What do I care? Run it over. We have no time to lose. The inspector has forgotten something important, and he's in trouble if he can't find it soon. Offenbot, you will go with Inspector Cletus.
As you wish, bailiff.
Yep. Oh, I guess so. It's up to me again. Alright. So I'm just gonna keep walking to the bridge, to the stern. They say proud. Do they mean bow?
Is there a better way of saying the organon are what I eat for breakfast?
Is that thing like pulling us in
Maybe,
to crush us?
but that one was pretty darn cool.
I'm glad the physics aren't working.
Phew! Goal! Goal! Hang on, I'm coming!
Don't come too soon. We just got here. Alright, I guess that's sidewall. Not really much of a choice. This is also very straightforward beginning. Up.
And...
Alright.
Hi!
That was a weird one. I guess it was a timed thing. Hey, what's going on? Crane
The
fitting?
crane might break at any moment. I
Yeah.
need to do something. Anything.
So you sit on it?
You've chosen a
Oh.
romantic location.
Well, you refused to go to the theater.
At least the seats would have been more comfortable.
For starters, you might want to tighten the screws. In the meantime, I'll try to free the cable.
Consider it done.
I think they got a new voice actor for the main guy. Sounds a little different.
Hey!
I thought you were supposed to loosen it. Oh.
Oops!
Oh, this is just gonna happen on its own. There's nothing we can do here. Yeah, had a feeling.
Any progress?
Well, yeah.
Slowly
there
getting
is some,
worse.
Progress, so to speak. Uh-oh.
Damn, grab that ass.
Wasn't me!
Damn it, Rufus, we're going to fall.
No, we won't.
I'm slipping.
No problem. I gotcha.
It was all part of my perverted plan. That's it? That was the plan? So that's how she loses her clothes. I was wondering about that title screen.
Ow!
Well, well, who have we here?
Well, that's kind of hot. And who is this?
That's Rufus! Of course!
No, not him.
Don't
Who are
know
you?
Anything?
And who are you?
Oh, just a fan. Don't pay any attention to me.
A what?
A fan?
A fan?
From the first two
Exactly.
games?
Just carry on, will you? But
Is he
just a
cosplaying as
really
me?
tiny question
I
first.
forgot about
How
that.
are you gonna get rid of it?
How? What?
You know, what spectacular Rufus maneuver are you going to use?
Oh, that.
So I'm famous all of a sudden. I'm gonna blindside him with a special karate kick. I'm gonna tie his shoelaces together. I'm gonna confuse him with a blackout tactics. A pro never reveals his trick. No plan. Make a suggestion. A pro never reveals his tricks.
A pro never reveals his tricks.
Oh, come on! How else would I know what F-stop
Or
to
goal.
use?
What F-stop to use?
What's the big idea? Can't you see we're busy?
Exactly.
But the photo?
Ugh. Go ahead and tell him what you're planning to do, so we can get on with it.
That's so stupid, but alright. I'm gonna blindside him with a special karate kick.
I'm gonna blindside him with a
It sounds
special
cool.
karate kick.
Doesn't sound
Oh,
possible.
a
Sounds
high-speed
cool.
shot. This means I need to decrease the exposure time.
Oh.
Karate, high-speed shot. What are you talking about?
You'll see in a minute.
Wait! I used the wrong type of film. Could you maybe stun him with a different trick?
Jeez.
Sure.
Well, I'm gonna tie his shoelaces together. Classic
I'm gonna tie
maneuver.
his shoelaces
They'll never
together.
see it coming.
A close-up shot. Just let me mount my
Probably doesn't help that we're
telephoto
telling him out loud.
Did you sprain a sprocket or something? I don't have shoelaces.
lens. Abort! I've got my telephoto lens here, but the adapter is missing. Can we have that shoelace thing on the back burner?
Yeah, whatever.
What is this intro? I'll confuse him with my blackout tactics.
I'll confuse him with my blackout.
Wait, we're gonna
tactics.
black out?
A residual light shot. Need to set my flash to the highest level.
So I thought there's some puzzle to how he's adjusting his camera.
Perhaps I am.
Maybe later?
Perhaps I definitely am.
I'll switch on my night vision, just in case.
Perfect. High flash, night vision. You'll be blind.
Man, this is going to be so epic.
Okay. One.
Oh, jeez.
Two.
I'm blind! I'm blind!
I hope I didn't blind any of you guys.
And.
Alright,
Ta-da!
Wow.
Just getting through the story.
Actually did it.
Yeah. That's me, you know.
How on earth did you do that?
Wait for the photo.
And now you're gonna go save gold, right?
Who? Oh, her, sure.
How are you gonna do that?
One thing at a time.
They never
The
stop
two of
talking,
us
so
should
please
have
give me a
talk
second.
We should?
Yeah.
Unless I
Fan
can
to idol.
escape without
Wow,
skipping.
What an honor.
Alright. Sorry about that. Appreciate the raid. How you doing, Tricky Banana? Appreciate everyone coming in with Tricky. What do we got here? We got David Stanley Fisher. Not always Alex. How ironic, because this one isn't Alex. XT. I'm gonna call you XYZ. Unless you want to be called TK. And the Riverwood Chicken. Hey, Nico and the Bad Seeds. Nice to see you again. Welcome on in, everybody. My name's Natal, and yes, I am playing the third Deponia game in the Deponia series. Or DK. I was saying TK, like total knockout. XT? Nah, I've made my decision. I can't go back. I'm sorry. It's gonna be TK all the way. But I hope you're having a good day. I hope you guys had a good time over at Tricky. I don't know if you completed another Monkey Island again yet, or you still on, what is it, episode 4? You're in the very beginning of the game. Yeah, just started, and just like all the other Deponias, it goes on forever before they actually let you play. I really liked part 2. Part 2 was a lot better in pacing and puzzles and whatnot, but the game still kind of suffers from writing, and so I'm a little iffy on where the writing's gonna go again. But yeah, thank you for the raid, I appreciate that. And apparently Rufus has fans, so we're not the only ones who's been aware of Deponia games. Someone else has been aware of the first Deponia games.
So, you're a fan of mine.
My name is Barry. I traveled for miles only so I could talk to my greatest idol just this once.
Well, then let me talk, instead of boring me with the story of your empty life.
We should use the time for an interview. What are you doing on board an Argonon cruiser anyways?
What are you doing aboard an Organon cruiser?
Oh, that's a pretty interesting story.
Too bad it's not about me. Let's discuss more exciting stuff. For instance, what about my exploits?
Oh, boy!
Don't worry, Banana. I'm here if you want to send them again. I ain't going nowhere.
We should use the time for an interview.
Just gonna completely ignore Goal in the background, spinning.
Goal first?
Her. All in good time. A true hero must take care of his fan base.
Wow, you really are the greatest.
Feed the sponge to grow into a big sponge. Nice. You still liking the game? Still liking the puzzles? I noticed you mentioned something earlier. Something that I have grown to hate over my little fucking escapade of point and click games. Is not just pixel hunting. Because pixel hunting can kind of be seen as a faux pas in point and click games. It's kind of lazy deving, where it's like instead of giving you a puzzle to achieve, they just hide something on the screen, hoping you would find it. Pixel hunting can be debated on whether it's a good mechanic or not, but what you experienced today, not letting the player know whether or not you're fucking hovering over something. And that's what drove me insane with the Beavis and Butthead game. Beavis and Butthead, Virtual Stupidity, I was going nuts because they put so many things on screen, and sometimes one object will have a bunch of different things that you can interact with on one object, but there's no way to tell if you're looking at the different thing. There's no words on the bottom. There's no description. No signifier. Your cursor might change, but your cursor changes for the whole entire object. It doesn't let you know when you're picking out individual objects, and that drives me crazy. I don't like that at all. Pixel hunting is one thing, but not having the title for what you're looking at, oh my god. 90s games are evil for that. They are very, very much guilty for that. Did you hear about... Oh my god, we're gonna go through all the games? Really? Alright.
Did you hear about the time I saved Goal from the claws of the Organon?
Sure. The story about how you caught her when she fell from the sky is legendary. Almost as legendary as your selfless decision to take her back to Elysium, completely disregarding your own best interest.
Legendary? It's epic.
Okay. Do you know how I uncovered... Yeah.
Do you know how I uncovered the Organon's conspiracy?
Well, of course. You fought your way through hundreds of Organon soldiers to beat the truth out of Cletus. That's how you learned that the Elysians are planning to blast Deponia to pieces. But they have no idea that Deponia is inhabited.
Someone's been...
Ulysses and Argos, his henchmen, are keeping this fact a secret. And they got Cletus to falsify his report to reflect that.
Wow. Sounds like you were there.
I see someone's been embellishing a lot about this story. It's crazy, the audio levels in this game. Part 2 was okay, Part 1 was really bad, and it seems Part 3 they got bad audio levels again, where it's like, I put everything down, and the voice is at the highest, and still somehow the music is like drowning out their voices. I can barely hear them talk, even though everything else is low. I don't understand what happened with the audio in this game. In the series, in general.
It was me who started the rebellion against the Organon?
Who else? In the floating black market, you had the idea to look for comrades in arms to fight against the Dark Extractor. That's where you recruit Janos, Garlith, and Leovold, who happen to be floating past in a pickle barrel.
Gosh, he even knows the things I made up.
Yeah. Throughout the past couple of months of point-and-click games, there's two things that I've learned to not to do if I were to make a point-and-click game. One, make sure that the player knows what they're hovering over. And two, make sure that there's someone that can always update you with what to do. Because that's something I had issues with a couple of the games too. Is like, I exhausted all the dialogue, but there was no way to reiterate what I was supposed to do. There's no way to get them to repeat what the objective was. And that happened a couple of times as well. That's another thing that I do not like in point and clicks, is when there's no way to tell what you're supposed to do and no one's gonna remind you again because they're done. They just want to say a joke and that's it. Goddamn. Which is the opposite of this game. This game, it tells you what to do, but you have to hear like a half an hour worth of dialogue before it gives you like 1 minute of information.
Have you also heard that I prevented the depopulation of the Rust-Red Sea?
Naturally, you led the rebel attack against an Organon blast tower. You blocked the bomb suspension clamps all by yourself, and then you proceeded to save Goal from the claws
Who the hell's been lying about Rufus?
Fiancé, Cletus.
That's exactly how it happened.
Oh, very forgettable, especially if you're streaming. You're always like, half your mind is on chat and interacting with chat, and so usually when there's dialogue or story happening, that's when I look at chat, and so I'm not paying attention to the story as much, and that's it. If they don't repeat it, I'm screwed. I'm just really running around and repeating things until I get something worthwhile.
How about a little photo session?
Oh, fantastic!
Let's see. What would be a suitable subject?
I could take a picture of you saving Goal.
Yeah, but then she would be in the picture too, right?
What an
Wouldn't
ass.
that distract unnecessarily from the protagonist?
Quite on the contrary. It would emphasize your selflessness.
You think so? All right, then get ready and make sure my selflessness is clearly visible in the picture.
All right.
Are you excited?
That's a little better.
Like an egg in a platypus egg catapult.
Hey, how long have you been watching me?
For quite a while.
Whoa, that's...
That'd be funny if you can actually find this guy in the first two games. Find his head hiding somewhere looking at you. Alright, so we got gold, we got some cannons, we got buttons. Women in buttons? Hell yeah. Let's push them all.
Goal! I will save you! What are you saying? My soul belongs to you, my selfless hero? No, I can't understand a word.
I'm gonna push the button. Is she gonna go flying? No? Wait. That reveal the lever? What the hell? Alright, I'm gonna pull the lever.
Genius! You found the cruiser's manual speed control!
Exactly!
So
the
do we
manual,
go faster
thingamy.
or stop?
I feel another brilliant Rufus maneuver.
Maybe we should go
coming
faster
up.
first
Yeah,
and
can
then
you try to feel
stop.
it without making so much noise?
Speed up first. Yeah. Oh no, that's not good.
I see! You're accelerating the cruiser instead of stopping it like everyone else would have done.
That's because everyone else is an idiot.
Exactly.
And the cutter being caught in the cogs is part of your plan as well, right?
Sure.
So we're not gonna...
Please! See those sparks fly!
Is it getting worse? Should I save?
Wait, Cole, I'll shoot you free.
But you're a crap shot!
Yeah, I'm a crack shot.
Oh, I don't get to
Dang,
aim?
The cannon's aim is off.
Well, let me help you out there.
Is aiming directly at the axle. How regrettably careless.
The same as scene is making me feel like we need to rush, but at the same time, I don't know if we do. It just feels that way. They did a good job of making me panic here.
Woohoo!
Every time I hit that, it gets worse.
This is so rad! My coat is on fire, but I'm still very happy to be part of this. Luckily, the Organon is known for its excellent fire protection measures.
That's just propaganda. I bet my boots.
Oh,
Your
did
boots
just
on that.
not get knocked out? Poor guy. Alright, I guess I'll take that fire axe. I don't think it's gonna provide me stuff, I'm just gonna take it. I'm not really sure why we're doing what we're doing. Oh, pose. Maybe that might help. Gold?
Yeah, she's hot.
Yeah, and that's wet her. No?
I
Barry?
can't put out his burning coat right now. This hero is busy saving an actual person.
Okay. Cannon? Water cannon? Fuck yeah, wait. We're shooting inside it? This makes no... Okay. Hook shot. Sure, game. If you say so.
God,
Nothing is
What?
going the way I expected at all.
Daredevil.
Okay.
A hose is a hose is a hose.
Okay. Am I supposed to grab something? I don't see anything new happening. Wait, fire axe.
Hold
That's why we got it. Wait,
still.
there it is.
What a hero!
Why did they introduce this guy? Just to help get through the puzzle? Is that his only reason for existing?
Did someone
Damn,
leave a window
goal.
open?
And so that's the beginning of the game. Alright, that's a fun little start.
So the cutter struck sails, wrecked as Tony's mum scales, and of as much a whale for the long road ahead. Still the mood in the group was just super, whoopie-doop, yeah, except that they slowly grew ripe for the bad. For they knew that they would have to go on by foot. No problem for such a walk, it's all the less stressful if you sing along with a motivating song. And to emphasize this, I'll flood the cabin of the Coast Guys with helium gas.
Oh. There's us. That was some nice easy work for the animator. Just draw a couple silhouettes.
Ha! Yeah! And wow! The way I took out that Organon with my shadow attack! Did you see that?
For the 1000th time, Rufus.
That was so cool! They call him Rufus! Rufus!
The doofus.
Everybody now! He's cool and he's smart! It's something modern art! What? Hey! Where are you going?
There's a hotel down there.
I really need a wash. Especially for my ears.
But, Gold?
Come on, Rufus.
Are you mad at me?
Dirty, battered, humiliated, all of that. But mad at you? No. It was actually kind of cool.
I'm not even sure what goal we have anymore. I'm pretty sure her personalities are all combined into one now.
Oh yeah! Something modern art!
But it's like she grew, like she learned something from her other personalities and it took it with her. Like the steampunk-esque music. Alright. What happens if I hit F9? That's not what I thought would happen. Because that's not F9, that was F8. You are F9, and then you are F10. Alright.
Haha! Stairs! Dark and steep and slippery. Huh. I'd better take a jump. After all, I'd hate to...
It just happened.
Fall on my butt. That would be too embarrassing.
I feel like the junkyard steampunk style music. There was a series of games that I used to play a lot. Whenever the company comes out with a game, it's called SteamWorld. There's like SteamWorld Dig, SteamWorld Heist, SteamWorld Quest. And they're all based around like steampunk, and they actually have a in-house band, a steampunk band that makes music for them. Always neat. They always have some good jams. And I really like the SteamWorld games. But yeah, it's really cool that they have their own steampunk band. They always dress up in steampunk outfits when they pose. Alright. But we got a bunch of question marks. Let's mark off all the question marks. I'm not ready for this room. It's too much already. I need to exhaust every room that we're in first. Okay, that's a happy key I can't grab. That's a bell? Jesus Christ, that's a huge ass bell.
My circuits are scrambled. I shouldn't get up so fast.
Or get a little exercise.
Whoa! Don't creep up on me like that!
Creep? I rang the bell.
Phew! I thought it was my tinnitus. It wouldn't surprise me, though, with all that noise from the cruiser route, not to mention the cold draft or the mold, but I digress. Welcome to the Hotel Menetekel. Would you like to rent a room?
I don't know why this guy's reminding me of the doctor from Idiocracy. Actually, I was looking for my friend, Menetekel, Strange Neighbor Hotel, okay. Haven't you heard the rumor that Deponia is gonna blow up?
Haven't you heard the rumor that Deponia is going to be blown up?
Of course! That's why popcorn is sold out everywhere.
Well, it's all true. But I'm the one who's going to prevent it.
That's fantastic. I thought I would wind up having to do that.
What?
For one thing, I was forced to clean the toilet this week.
Is that supposed to be a joke?
Got me. Of course I didn't clean the toilet. That'll be the day.
Hello? I'm talking about the greatest catastrophe of all time.
Ah, so you've already seen our toilet.
Wow, I completely forgot they were talking. Like, I'm so used to most point games where the jokes are in the first two lines. After the first two lines, I looked at chat, and then looked back and they were still talking. I was like, oh shit, that's right. I'm trying to get information. Oh god, this game.
Actually,
and
I
over
was
fucking
just
talking.
For my friends.
A geriatric garden gnome, a girly giraffe, and a circus bear.
Like, I'm glad they gave so much freedom to the writer, but goddamn, they didn't have to go off the rails with it.
So I gave them room 5. But don't worry. As long as they don't touch any light switches, electrical sockets, or load-bearing architecture, they should survive the night, provided they stay in their room after midnight, of course.
What are they, gremlins?
Me, do you happen to have unfinished business with demons, dark gods, or the recently dead?
Not that I know of.
Super! That's all right then. You have no idea how squeamish some insurance companies can be when it comes to supernatural causes of death. Here's your key. Please have a pleasant stay here at Hotel Menetekel.
This is what I'm talking about, right there. This is an example. Like, he told me...
Thank you, my good man.
Everyone is in Hotel 5. About like 8 lines ago? 6 to 8 lines ago? After he told me Hotel 5, if I wasn't still paying attention, like, he just went off for another fucking 5 unrelated lines to what I needed, and then he gives me a key. It's like, they give you so much dialogue, by the time you get handed back the controls, it's like, what am I doing? Why am I doing this? Oh god. It's weird because part 2 is a little bit better. Part 2 is a little bit lax. It seems like they went right back to part 1. It was like, yeah, let's overtalk everything.
Are you insinuating that this place is haunted?
I just want a little bit of information, please.
We're safe here in reception.
Give me
It's
2
the
lines.
Rooms I'd worry
It's already
about,
too much.
especially room 13.
Don't do any more,
Why?
please.
What's wrong with room 13?
I said 1 line.
Let's just say it was a mistake to bury the Indians there. Oh yeah, and an apocalyptic cult has occupied the laundry. So
And he
if you
hasn't
need
finished.
clean bedding, you should make sure you don't carry any religious insignia or virgins.
I don't even know what the
with
question was I asked anymore. He just goes off. Like, what? Something's Hotel 13 is haunted? That's what I got from that? But what was the question?
How will I find my room?
you. Oh, probably
God damn
horrible.
it.
I wouldn't want to spend the night in there.
Oh, why do I bother?
Oh, wow, that was short. Thanks. When I actually asked for, like, actual information in the game, where's my room? They got nothing. Absolutely nothing.
Mini-Tekel. That's a strange name for a hotel.
You think so? It's Menetekel. I've always thought the name was cute. It means something like impending doom.
That's what I mean. Who wants to live with impending doom?
Don't we all do that?
Right, but if you have a choice.
But you don't. Or have you seen another hotel around here?
Strange location for a hotel, right under the Organon cruiser route.
You think so? Our surveys have shown that this is the ideal location for customers in our target group.
Ugh. People without a sense of smell?
People who are so desperate that they'll accept anything.
Huh. Them.
Them? Alright.
I'm going to my room.
Yeah, do that. I won't stop you. And before you
Jesus
ask,
Christ. I
that
won't
does
stop
not
you, but here's a couple
constitute
more
an act
lines of dialogue to
negligent
stop
bodily
you.
harm. We've had that checked.
Son of a bitch. How about next time you don't stop me, you just shut up. Just shut up. Here, I'm gonna touch your bell.
Be right there. Yoo-hoo!
Yeah, I see you. And I'm gonna keep hitting that bell.
Be right there.
Yeah? What are you gonna do about it, huh? You gonna
Be
stop
right
me?
there.
Yeah, I think you need to take that bell away from me.
Yoo-hoo!
The mating tentacle call from Maniac Mansion. I've never cleared Maniac Mansion. Day of the Tentacle, I cleared that a few times. That one's my favorite, but I can never do Maniac Mansion because of the amount of verbs. When I see 8 to 16 verbs, I'm just like, nah. The original 9 were good enough. I don't need an additional fucking 8 or 9. One day I will. One day we'll try to get them. Especially if there's a tentacle mating call in it. One day I definitely will brave Maniac Mansion. Perception, yeah. Okay, so there's 2 ways to get here. Interesting. But I don't know why, but hey, corkscrew, I'll take it.
Huh. I admire its approach. Advance along a circuitous route to the core of the problem, and then...
Shit happens. Well,
problem solved.
if it's a mating call, I can only imagine. Now I know the green guy's really cool in the second game. Can't remember if he's as cool in the first game.
Dr. Queasy's Pep Snack contains at least 20% pepper. Also try Dr. Queasy's
I'd be more worried about the purple guy and what he
Chow,
would do.
Dr. Queasy's Bait Bugs, and Dr. Queasy's All-Purpose Roaches.
Crazy that the music's still louder than him and I put it so far down. I mean, I like the music, but what the fuck? No, I wanted to look at it first. Okay, fine. Just steal everything. Just take it. Take it all. Even this thing. I don't know what it is. Oh, we can't touch it? But I want to touch it. Let me touch the little things. Alright, so we got room key 5, corkscrew. Look at this.
Very impressive. I never knew that salt could get moldy.
What? Maybe it's not salt.
Huh. I admire its approach. Advance along a circuitous route to the core of the problem, and then... problem solved. Room 5.
The rat's nest.
The rat's nest.
How nice.
Amusing. They give their rooms names.
No? Coffee maker.
I usually take my coffee black, but it only seems to come in gray-green here.
Sorry. Gonna make a dirty joke. Not really dirty, but if you ever watch the movie Airplane, anytime you hear someone say, I want my coffee black, there's this very specific scene of a little girl in the movie Airplane that I keep thinking of every time I hear
Let's see if
that.
there's anything left in here.
It's not worth repeating unless you've seen it. Oh, how nice. I love being drenched in coffee
there
beans.
actually was something left in there. Dust.
Oh, that wasn't coffee beans? God damn. There's still more? God damn, how many years worth is there?
I usually take my coffee, but it only seems to come in gray green.
It's great. You sure it comes in gray green? Because that looks all brown to me. Do I have anything for you? Hey, maybe some salt?
I don't need any coffee, and conveniently, that's what we have here.
No
Time
coffee, all
for
right.
the next phase.
Was that the game's way of saying, like, don't bother here? Oh, wait, we actually collected that dust? Alright, I didn't realize that was an item.
I don't need any coffee, and time for the next.
Alright, so I guess I got what we needed from there. That's a pretty picture.
I don't think much of modern art, but this is good. It's drawn from the perspective of a person who unsuspectingly opens the urn of his dear departed mother and then dies of a heart attack because of the spring-loaded flowers popping out at him. What a pity it's hanging so crooked.
I wonder if, like, they told the artist, give me a random drawing, we don't care. And then the writer was like, alright, so now I have to come up with a joke for this drawing. Did they collaborate on that, or is that just the writer making fun of the artist's choice of drawing? Oh, it's mine now.
Aha!
Or not.
Here, we have the perpetrator. Huh, a nut.
What do you mean perpetrator? Perpetrator to what? I didn't realize there was an issue that we had to address, but alright.
That probably holds the key panel out front in reception. Or the clock. Or both of them.
Sure, just
Who
grab it.
needs tools when he has hands like
vice grips? What have you been doing with your hands to make them like vice grips?
Pretty slippery, my vice grips.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Can I corkscrew it?
That would work! Not!
Yeah, corkscrew that nut. You know what I'm saying. Maybe we can dusty it up.
That would work.
No?
Not!
Rub your hands in the dirt and get a nice grip. No? This key has a hole in it. Can I just... no.
Not!
You just like saying nut, that's it. That's the whole joke. Nut! Ah, yeah, I'm juvenile. I like nuts. Alright, so that's to the restaurant. That's also to the restaurant. That is to out. They're not gonna tell me where it is, are they? Hey, did I miss something? Oh god, a booger just came out of his nose.
From number 5.
I didn't realize he had a drippy nose.
What? No.
Looks like I lost that bet. What can I do for you?
Ah, I guess that's what it is. This thing behind them. I'm going to my room.
I'm going to my room.
I don't know where it
do
is, but
that.
I'm going. Okay, he doesn't acknowledge the clock thing, but apparently that's what we're fucking with. If I give him the key, what
I'll
happens?
only give up the key if I get something my sense of...
Alright. Can't touch that. Can't touch any of this. Alright, so we're either leaving or we scour this place until we find a goddamn staircase. Hey, I forgot I could click around. Maybe he'll actually... No? No. I was hoping that the scene would pan and we'd uncover more things by him walking around. Nah, that was a quick failure. Yeah, playing Grievous and Behead Do You. It was an interesting experience not being able to move your characters around unless you interact with objects. Almost forgot that you can move around in point click.
Ready?
Alright. So there's no elevator to go up. Weird. How do people get where they need to go to? Maybe from the outside? We got a coffee maker and we got a nut.
As if I didn't have enough of that. Just 15 more hotel restaurants, and I got me a chess set.
Interesting. Is that actually a thing? Am I trying to make chess pieces
Just
with
50,
these?
Just 50. This plan, but I was thinking along somewhat different. Oregano.
What?
This plan could do with some spicing.
Alright,
up,
so he's
but
referring
I
to
was
like
thinking along
puzzles
somewhat
that I haven't even
different
uncovered
lines.
yet.
Oregano. One causes coughing, the other sniffles. That makes 50% of the symptoms of whooping pox.
Wait, did that work? Did we actually put it in there, or is he just commenting? Alright.
As if I...
There's no point in that.
This situation is different. This situation is different.
Alright. I guess we're just leaving. Get out. Oh, no shit. I completely forgot that there's a whole area here to check out still. Alright, fair enough. Ooh, the Twilight. Let's go down. Maybe this is our hotel. Go to Twilight. Oh, this is a cult.
Hey,
I don't think we're
what's
supposed to be
going
here.
on here?
Kumbaya. Kumbaya?
Okay.
They don't say kumbaya.
Hello,
They say
you,
kumbaya.
you friendly hooded people who clearly belong to a non-violent organization. Are you standing in line for the washing machine?
Kumbaya.
Good thing the artist. Wait. That guy went obscure.
You wouldn't mind if I if I go first, right?
Is that the code of our dude? Our friend dude?
Okay. Act weird once for sure, no problem, pal.
Kumbaya.
Cool. Then if I could just
Kumbano.
There's some symbols on those machines. I'm gonna assume that I need to remember these machines. Symbols. One is what? Ironing. I really don't know the fucking symbols for washing machine stuff, but yeah, alright. What is that? Spin cycle? That one's ironing. This is what hot water need. This is just normal wash. I have no idea what the face means. Or the time clock. Alright, so why do they have bozo soup?
wow, freshly washed.
Oh, that's nice of them.
I don't see a difference.
Is that what this is? The cult of washing your clothes? I guess I'll just take it. And the coat hanger too, because I'm greedy. Why not? Just take everything.
You know, open flames in a laundromat is it's really not a good idea. That could burn down half the village. And then everybody points at you again.
What village?
And they take away your flamethrower and fire the friendly preschool teacher for failing to provide proper supervision.
Okay, he's talking about a past memory, that's why.
You know, open that and then fire. Is this gonna take long? Darn. Is this darn?
Alright, so we can't go down or anything? I guess there's not really much for us to do.
That's pretty huge, considering there isn't a single bit of clean laundry in the entire hotel. That's pretty huge, considering...
Well, it's the same thing no matter what. Alright, so is there nothing to see elsewhere? No. I good on this game for putting the title of what you're hovering over right beside the mouse. Alright, I guess nothing in there. Laundry. Deception. I remember if they always had question marks for areas you hadn't visited yet. In the other games, that's new. Oh, toilet's already marked off. Let's go in there.
Occupied.
Of course it is.
Are you ever coming out of there?
Don't rush me.
Don't rush. Who is he?
Suffering
Oh god. Temporal?
from severe temporal diarrhea.
Diarrhea from his head?
Temporal diarrhea?
Yes, I'm a time traveler.
His brain is shitting out. Is that what he's saying?
You mean you come from the future?
Nonsense. Oh, hold on.
Oh, he comes from the past.
There is no future. I came from the past to watch the end of the world.
How convenient.
Here we go again.
I'm a time
Then
traveler,
you're in
but I
the
can only
wrong
travel
place.
forward.
I'm the guy who's gonna prevent the end of the world.
Oh! That would be very nice of you. I'm stuck here, you know.
Why? Is your time machine clogged?
Not exactly. There's no more toilet paper.
Oh no.
Hey, that
Classic.
was irony. Naturally, I don't believe a word you've said.
Well, it wasn't exactly the whole truth.
Ha! I knew it!
There's one roll of toilet paper left, but it's as rough as sandpaper.
Oh no.
Oh, and I had the chili during the Toxican Civil War. Oh.
The Toxican Civil War? Wait, I thought you said temporal diarrhea. You didn't say legit diarrhea. What the fuck? Is it diarrhea that travels time with you? Not quite sure what's going on
Aw,
here.
that'll take. Which does not mean that I believe his story about that.
Okay. There's toilet paper up there. No? Alright. Do we have anything that's toilet paper like? Maybe Bozo doesn't mind his soup being used.
Great idea. But should I really risk such a dear friendship for such a cheap gag?
Yes, you should.
Of course I should.
Wait, is
Here,
it-
this should
Are you
work.
kidding me? It actually works?
Are you out
the
of your
coat?
mind?
Not what I expected.
How am I supposed to flush that?
Oh
Man,
no.
you must be from
Did
the
he actually wipe his ass with the
Jurassic
coat?
age. Jurassic.
ATKVT.
Ass, your ass, Jurassic. It's a... never mind.
Welcome on in. Thanks for coming with that raid.
Aw, that'll take hours. Which does not mean that I believe his story about the time machine.
Occupied.
Oh, come on. You can't stay in there.
I haven't.
So, he didn't use it? Okay, because he can't flush it down.
I'd rather keep this a lot more.
How about you put a corkscrew in your ass? Maybe that'll clean up all the shit. Just plug it up with a corkscrew.
Occupied.
No?
Oh, come on. You can't stay.
I have a time machine.
A nightmare puzzle, this hotel? Oh no.
You can't even wipe your butt with this junk.
Who cares if he can't wipe his butt with that junk? He can fucking corkscrew his ass shut, and then he won't have to worry. Maybe you can just, use some dust.
You can't even wipe
No? So we're gonna need to find some paper. Alright. And let's go to the final place. Ooh. And then there's another way out. Okay, so this is where our rooms are. Sweet. Okay. Room, closet. Room, and another way to go. I want the closet. It's gotta be full of items for us to take, right? Like this pillowcase. That's it? Don't tell me you're done with the closet. What?
Oh, this pressure. What if I fail? And the world really does end. Oh no!
That was unnecessary.
I am the greatest.
But alright. Let's go downstairs first, see what else there is before we enter the rooms. Ah, and I'm guessing this is just gonna bring us right back to the other side for the rooms, okay. And then there's a door, sweet. More, oh god, what's all these buttons? There's so many buttons. I don't like seeing this many buttons. One of these, eh? Alright, alright. Do I have to get them all blue? Interesting, and if I do the middle... Oh! Thought that would have been it. That felt so good. How about this button? The diagonal? Oh, no way, there's a diagonal? So then I probably had it. No! Go back to the diagonal. Let's do this one. Wait, but then the diagonal is gonna reset it. No, I didn't have it. Shit. Wait, what the hell? No. That's what this lever does? You're shitting me. No. I thought this lever was the end goal. This lever switches all the lights? No. There's another switch. You sons of bitches. There's another switch and it switches the... But not all the time. It switches the left to the right? Is that why I never saw it? Are you kidding me? There's a fucking switch. Oh, and that's how you get the left... I had it. I had it so many times because of the left and right thing. You're shitting me. Oh my god. Now I have to like reset my brain all over again to try to remember what the hell I was doing and how I did it so well. Maybe this is it right here. It's done. I can't believe it. Just because I didn't have that one switch.
Haha! Did it! Rufus 1, entropy 0.
The game could have at least acknowledged what the hell this stupid lever did it. Because if you have everything even, there's no way to tell what this lever does unless you have things uneven and then you hit it. Oh, I hate you, game. That is evil. This lever should have had a better name, like flip. Just call it the flip lever, and I would have had an idea what the hell it did. I'm gonna save. And I'm gonna hit it again to see if I can screw it up.
The heating is off, and that's the way it's gonna stay. Not that I couldn't switch it back on any time. I'm thinking here primarily of the environment.
I like I like how your idea of Guybrush solving puzzles is kind of like Zelda smashing pots. Or Link, rather, smashing pots. Like, you have an adventure to do. Hey, I'm busy smashing these pots over here, alright? I'll get to your fucking adventure game later. I'll do your point-and-click puzzle when I'm done smashing this goddamn pot. Alright, so that puzzle's done. We never have to fucking endure that stupid shit ever again. I hate that it was just that lever, that's it, that I was missing. I could have been on that all day if I didn't know that lever did that.
Easy. I hear something.
Oh, I'm so upset.
Destroyer will pass through this door, and he will bear the sign of the beast.
I know that voice. That's
And a dull knocking will precede his arrival, and he will say,
Don't do it.
Ow!
Don't lead into what he was gonna say.
Hey, don't mock me. You wait a second.
Hey, so they brought him back.
You're
very
This really is like Monkey Island's voodoo lady.
You're the guy with the pipe. The soothsayer from Portofisco.
No, I'm not.
You're a liar.
Which basically disqualifies me from being a soothsayer, doesn't it?
That's just hair splitting.
Yeah, I remember part 2. I think, if I remember correctly, it was taking huge inspiration from Monkey Island 2. That a lot of it just felt very familiar in part 2. Especially with the introduction of their own voodoo lady. Still think you're the fortune teller.
I still think you're the fortune teller.
I'm often confused with someone
They're also playing the
else.
same joke.
For example, with Ansgar Meatcap, the famous hat model.
Are you pulling my leg?
Why? We go to the same barber.
Come on, I recognize you. What are you hiding?
Nothing. Unlike Ansgar, that vain fop.
I'm sure if you pulled on those giant loop earrings, he'll give you an answer.
Are you planning on going on a journey?
Just a little fishing trip.
But it looks like you've completely pulled up stakes.
I'm hunting big fish.
And that's why you're taking all your living room furniture?
My house sitter has the mumps.
Harder? Remember I had difficulty with part 1. Part 2 was a little bit more well-paced. I didn't find myself very much stumped in part 2. Part 1, but not because the puzzles were hard. There was another issue. Forgot what it was. I'd have to go back. They haven't been incredibly hard. I haven't had to sneak a hint or anything like that. They're not harder than Monkey Island 3, I would say. Maybe especially part 2, because part 2 takes a lot of influence from Monkey Island, so it's very similar in that way. And part 1's kind of fresh. I would say part 1 might be the hardest so far. Just because it's a little bit more new. They had newer, fresher approaches to things. But they definitely have not been harder than Monkey Island 3. Or Curse of Monkey Island so far.
What was that mumbling just now? Are you talking to yourself?
I don't know what you're getting at.
It sounded like some sort of dubious apocalyptic sermon, like you might expect from some sinister sect leader.
Yes, that. I was just rehearsing a song for my niece's birthday party.
And the destroyer will come through this door?
Bepo, the destroyer, king of comedians, do-do-do-da.
And he will bear the sign of the beast?
He bears the sign of the beast. He does an elephant impression.
What the hell is this guy talking about? Oh god, they're both going insane on us.
Congratulations, Emil Louis.
Emma Louie. Who the fuck is Emily?
Name on the Chapanel coast.
Alright. Similar in that, well, part 2 I'm saying is more similar because a lot of the jokes are the same type of jokes you find in Monkey Island. Like, there's a lot of references to Monkey Island in part 2. The tropes were very similar. Not so much like puzzles are similar, just the jokes they were going for in the references in part 2 felt heavily inspired by Monkey Island. But not map pieces, crew members, nothing like that. I mean, the story is very different. Although this game does have crew members that you do gather in a sense. I mean, if you want to think about it in that way, this one does have you gathering crew in part 2, which I think is almost similar to Monkey Island part 2 as well, where you have to gather a crew to get on the boat. Can't remember if that's part 1 or 2 though.
What's with the strange outfit? Are you in some weird sect?
This is just a bathrobe from the hotel.
Oh yeah? Did the hotel also embroider "The end is nigh" on there?
They mean the end of the early bird booking period. The end of the early bird booking period is nigh. Book your vacation at Hotel Menitekel now.
Yeah, they definitely hit it out of the park with Monkey Island 1. For me, I like part 2 a little bit better, and part 3 is my favorite animated one. Not so much jokes and puzzles, but I love the design of part 3. But yeah, they definitely hit it right when they cut down from like 14 verbs to just 9. They definitely hit a nice stride with that, and every game since then was just about used that mechanic, that method, for so long. What was I gonna say? Forgot what I was gonna say. Oh yeah, if a point-and-click game doesn't have a three-headed monkey reference, is it a point-and-click game? Because so far, or at least the new modern ones, the old ones obviously they don't reference Monkey Island at all, but the new games I've been playing, there's always a reference to Monkey Island, to the three-headed monkey now.
You don't happen to know those guys from the laundry room?
I don't know what you're talking about.
Well, they're carrying candles, singing in minor keys, and they're wearing the same outfit as you.
Well, I wouldn't worry about it. Probably just a harmless glee club.
They painted a pentagram on the floor.
Ah, circle of fifths. No doubt about it.
Ah!
The carpet looks like a giant line picture. It's cute.
Stop pretending. I see through you.
Oh dear. That was to be expected. Of course, you were right. I am the fortune teller. But I don't like to use my abilities.
Okay. But you're not going to help me in this game?
There's nothing but junk on for the future, right?
More precisely, there's nothing on. The world is coming to an end.
Huh?
Yes, that was also my first reaction. The second was
shit, it's the theme of the game.
And run away.
But that's nonsense.
I know. One cannot escape one's fate.
Exactly. You have to
come to terms with it.
What? No!
That is why I gathered like-minded people around me, to prepare for the unavoidable together.
You founded an apocalyptic sect?
Hey, can you think of a better time?
Alright. God damn it. How did we go from one line of dialogue to freaking another 7?
The world won't end today.
I got one more game to play. Of course it won't end.
Tomorrow, shortly before the late news.
Ha! Not if I can prevent it.
I want that spider in this jar.
Unfortunately, you can't.
We'll see about that.
Wrong. Our eyes will have long since burned away when it happens.
Oh, you know better about everything, huh?
Yes, an occupational hazard.
Yeah, I don't mind them having like such run-on dialogue all the time. I just wish it was funny. At least.
I'm gonna put a stop to your bunch of superstitious yahoos.
But we aren't doing anything wrong.
Oh, of course not. You just want to call down the end of the world.
Oh, we do not. The end can no longer be stopped. All that is left to us is to prepare for it spiritually.
Spiritually? I see. So you're getting hammered. A sort of rap party for the planet.
Quite the contrary. It is a matter of symbolically washing ourselves clean of our sins before the end comes.
Like, I just don't get the point of listening to this.
I'd rather go to the real Satan.
They're not adding to the story. They're not giving you things to think about. And it wasn't really a hilarious joke. And that line of dialogue, like that string of dialogue, was no different than the one we just had, where we're basically reiterating on the end of the world. I would just like to ask the writer or the director, why? Why so much writing if it's useless, if it doesn't like add to the game in any way?
Your pals are clogging up the laundry.
Those are his friends?
My friend,
the cultists?
The ritual won't take long.
Yeah? What are they waiting for then? I need to use the washing machine.
I don't know why I need to use the washing machine though.
They are waiting for their
we have not been introduced to that puzzle yet.
Then what are you doing here?
I am
Was there something dirty?
For my big speech. The world doesn't come to an end every day. I want to look good.
Okay. I want to keep asking just to exhaust all the dialogue, but at the same time I know it's going to be the same shit and
what makes you think
we're not going to
the
get
world will
anything
come
from
to an
this.
end?
The signs
It hurts.
Clear. Last night, the horizon was in flames.
Oh, you don't mean my barbecue, do you?
Then it rained fire from the heavens.
Yeah, okay. I shouldn't have used the cheap briquettes.
And frogs?
I told Doc they weren't done yet.
Finally, the water of the ocean turned to blood.
Okay, I get it. My little barbecue party got a bit out of control. So what? But that doesn't make me a horseman of the apocalypse.
It'd be cute if there was an actual barbecue that he referenced that we went through. You could have at least like referenced everything that happened in the beginning of the first game where you fuck up the guy's house and burn it down. That would have been funny. But they're referencing something that never happened, that us as the player have no real attachment to. So it's really weird to make a joke out of something that never happened.
Can
But
I have your robe?
I digress.
No,
Let us continue
if you
this.
participate
Use this
in our
dialogue.
ritual, you will get your own.
Are you nuts? There's absolutely no way I'm gonna take part in your eerie apocalyptic sock.
Oh, there's something dirty and stinky in here. It's in the game.
Purification ritual to cleanse you of your sins. It is a matter of symbolically washing ourselves clean of our sins.
I get it. Washing.
What sins?
Get it.
I'm busy saving the world. Strictly speaking, I'm sort of a saint.
Give me
and
something I
already
can
washed.
use.
I have seen it otherwise.
Nothing. He gives me absolutely no. Come on, give me your robe.
Oh, come on.
Okay, so we need his
Give me your
robe, I guess, to pretend as one of the
These
cultists.
robes are intended only for
Alright.
people who are
So
willing
now
to
I
wash
finally got an
themselves clean.
objective out of
Oh,
all of
spare
this.
me.
We want
I'm
his
outta here.
robe.
I have seen
That's why we need a
it
washer to watch this game. Happily. Alright, so that's the one thing that stays behind. See, that's the one thing I do like about this game. Is for the objectives that you do need, and I'm pretty sure other games do that too, where the dialogue for the objective always stays. All the extra dialogue that's just jokes, it goes away. I like it when point-and-click games do that. Instead of getting rid of everything and then you're just stuck not knowing what happened.
What are you doing here anyway?
I am preparing for my...
The game's got a lot of pluses, it's just
The world
unfortunate
doesn't come to an
writing.
end every day. I want to look good.
That's it. All that just for that. I see. Well, this could take a while. I think you look just fine.
I think you look just fine.
Oh, you think so?
No, not really. Oh, what?
No.
What was that?
Something's not quite right.
Does he need hair?
Perhaps I should pluck my eyebrows again.
Interesting. So we can test him to put on the robe, but he's not happy with it right away.
What are you doing?
I am prepared. The world doesn't come.
I see.
Alright.
Tja, you're beyond help.
And we're finally done, half an hour later. Now can I have that spider?
Hey! Leave Mr. Toffee alone.
Mr. Toffee? What the spider, Mr.
Toffee. Weird name for a tarantula. Hope it's not connected to its camouflage.
Well, is it connected to its camouflage? It has toffee camouflage? Alright.
Mr. Toffee. Weird name. Hope it's not...
I'm not sure what he's implying there. Why would he be so concerned? Toothpaste. Sure.
Ah, Dentosaurus. Put a dino on your toothbrush. Hey, that's the same brand I used as a kid to fake having a fever. Huh. Dentosaurus toothpaste is a chemical waste product and not suitable for internal use. Possible side effects: fever, sweaty feet, permanent loss
Why'd
of
he say
awareness
fever
and
like
danger.
that? I'm so
Under
confused.
no circumstances may Dentosaurus toothpaste be mixed with rug cleaner because dangerous chloroform gas may develop.
Is that something we need to remember?
Wow, I should read hazard warnings more often. I actually thought toothpaste was useless.
So, don't mix toothpaste with what?
Possible under no circumstances.
Rug cleaner. We need to find some rug cleaner and quick.
Like taking candy from a baby, just with fewer cavities.
For someone who could see the future, he didn't see me take that, now did you? Can I give it back to him? I love taking items from people and then try giving it back to him.
It isn't theft.
Alright, he doesn't want it. Cool. So you can acknowledge this cute little rug with the face and looks like a line mane around it. And that would be it for what we can interact with in here, eh? I forgot, spacebar is still... Okay, spacebar is still an interactable thing. And it let me know that there's a hood.
Ooh, I see an invitation for a fabulous prank. I'm already laughing myself silly.
I try not to use the spacebar too often, but I use it when I think I've exhausted all the clickable things. Alright, so can we put some toothpaste in this hood?
Yeah, that would be funny. But I can't waste this unique opportunity on another cheap pun. I'm thinking of the fans who love my pranks for their cryptic
ambiguity.
What fans? What the hell? It's only been 2 games in. This guy has fans? Can we just suffocate the seer with a pillow?
Infesting him with lice would be funny, but unfortunately, he's missing an...
Wait, what do you mean lice? What's in this thing?
The quality of this pillowcase is outstanding. So many head lice can't be wrong. There's also a care label with 6 symbols. It's funny, I'm not familiar with any of them.
Wow, a care label with 6 symbols. Alright. So we're not going to acknowledge those 6 symbols?
The quality of so
many...
There's also... It's funny.
I guess I have to wash pillowcase for some reason. Can I put dust in the pillowcase?
Not necessary.
No?
There's already plenty.
Alright, how about
One
the
thing
toothpaste?
causes cough. That makes 50% of the symptoms of whooping cough.
What?
One thing causes cough. The other, fever. That makes 50% of the symptoms of...
Keeps talking about the whooping pox.
This plan could... But I was thinking along... Oregano?
Pepper?
One causes coughing. That makes 50% of the symptoms...
Alright, so what if I put pepper in toothpaste?
One thing causes... That makes 50% of the symptoms...
Okay, so this is 75% of a whooping cough, I'm guessing? Is what he keeps saying?
I knew it. I knew it. Toothpaste is useless. Just 15 more hotel restaurants.
Okay. This seems like it's part of a set. I throw it in
that
here.
That already has enough toothpaste stains.
Alright.
This plan could do with some, but I was thinking oregano. Not necessary.
I always find it interesting when the dev chooses certain things have extra joke dialogue when you combine it, but not all things. Makes me wonder why. Why do they go out of their way to have certain things have an extra joke when you try to combine them? Everything else doesn't.
I'd rather keep my stuff. There's a lot.
The weird thing that depends on someone to find that one joke that you put in there.
This situation is different.
Alright, let's see if we can throw some pepper in his hood.
Yeah!
Nope.
That would be funny. But I can't waste this unique opportunity on another cheap pun. I'm thinking of the fans.
Waste this opportunity on a cheap pun. Is he referring to the hood? Is he gonna get hoodwinked? Coat hanger?
Absurd humor is okay in itself, but I can't waste this. I'm thinking of the fan.
Keep saying the same thing. I wonder if that has anything to do with anything.
Wow! Fresh. I don't see a difference. These things are extremely well suited for digging bits of banana out of high voltage outlets.
Digging bits of banana, you say?
The quality of this pillowcase is outstanding. So there's also, it's funny, I'm not familiar. Very impressed. I never knew that. Dentosaurus toothpaste. Possible sign under no...
Alright.
Room...
We still haven't even gone to our place yet.
I don't see it.
I mean, I can always come back when I have a better idea of what I'm supposed to be doing.
Absurd humor, but I
Or,
can't.
you know, grab more objects.
I see that you are Give yourself your face.
You just called me desperate. How dare you?
That may be, but nobody can read the writing. That could mean anything.
Bill?
Infesting him with lice, but
Do things fall every time I bring the inventory down? Just started realizing that. I thought it was in-game, but no. Every time you bring the inventory down, little bits of pieces just fall randomly. It's interesting little thing to throw in. Alright. Yeah, it doesn't seem like we can do anything yet. Maybe salt? In the hood?
But I can't. I'm
No. Salt with pepper? No.
Just 15 more. This plan could do with some, but I would... Oregano?
Oregano? Is that the last thing I'm missing? Is oregano?
I knew it. Toothpaste?
Maybe?
This plan, but I would... Oregano?
No. Can I corkscrew his hood?
Absurd humor, but I can't. I'm thinking...
Alright, we'll just go to the other rooms. I'll be back, old man. I'll be back. Alright. How about you? I'm not gonna ask or anything.
Bozo? No answer.
Is that our room? I'm gonna assume that's a room then.
Huh. Locked.
Or? No.
Goal?
I guess we all have our own room.
No answer. But there's somebody in there.
Ooh.
I hear voices.
Someone's in there with goal. Jealousy time. Let's corkscrew the door.
I can think of 1,000 ways, but the designer seems to have forced apparently word of my skin.
Alright. How about we just use our key? See if that works.
It fits.
That was a lot easier than I expected. Does it work in all our rooms?
That doesn't fit.
Alright, well, you tried. Let's see if Bozo wants his
I can
outfit.
think of 1,000, but there
No.
is apparently
No.
Bozo.
Alright.
No answer.
So what's in this room then? I guess that's where the dock is.
There's nobody here.
That's nice. Then I can come in.
What? No, stop.
Too late.
But you said there was no one there.
Hello? You there? Under the sheet?
There's nobody under the sheet.
Don't be silly. I can see you.
You're seeing a ghost.
Can't be. I don't believe in ghosts, especially not the creepy sort that hang around in dark hotel rooms and are eternally trapped between worlds until their poor souls finally find release.
I'm not a ghost, and it would be a release if you would disappear.
Not so hasty.
Wait, you're the
If
ghost.
you
You're
aren't a
supposed to
ghost,
disappear.
What are you doing here all by yourself? In the dark? Right next to that peephole into the next
Yeah,
room.
what's with this people shit? Doesn't that go into the closet though?
Ooh, I am a ghost. Go away, or you will feel my supernatural ghostly strength. Unless, of course, you're from room service.
I am from room service.
I am room service.
Very well.
What do you know?
Then please clear away the dishes by the door.
Oh, you asshole. How dare you tell me to do things.
But there aren't any dishes.
They're ghost dishes.
Oh, just a sec. There's something here after all.
I just smashed a bunch of things. Yes, I did.
There must be some shards around here somewhere. If I... behind me.
Are you actually trying to grab it? Or are you... Look, there we go.
Ow! Shard!
Yeah, I would expect
Ow!
to get a
Another
little
shard.
cut. Yeah.
And... This isn't a shard. It's a knife.
It's a knife. What the
Ouch.
fuck? We got a lot of violent tools on our hand.
Why would a ghost need a fish knife?
Can I cut something?
That's hardly any use as a spread.
It's a spread?
I knew it. Toothpaste is... That's hardly any... This situation is screwed. Big difference. That's hardly any use. That's hardly any...
Alright, can we threaten the ghost with this knife?
Why
Yeah!
would a ghost need a fish knife?
To rattle?
And I thought they were serving nothing but fish in the great beyond.
Okay. So we're gonna ignore those dishes, and I'm
Hey.
just... What?
Well, I thought I was supposed to go away.
Yes, right. Go away.
You won't
Hey,
let me in, eh?
Can't you make up your mind?
Can I see what's in that peephole?
Hey, stay by.
Well, I thought I was supposed to go...
Yes.
Hey,
I guess we can continue talking to him.
there must be a logical... Like, for instance, I have achieved the next evolutionary
no
level
light switch in
and
this
developed
room?
spiritual superpowers.
There's no light switch on this wall. No? How about if I walk away? No? Really? No light switch at all? Lies. Maybe if I put on the pillowcase, he'll think I'm a ghost too. No?
He's no longer in need of worldly... Assuming his story...
Go hanger?
He's no longer in... Assuming his...
Hover?
He's no longer... Assuming his...
Alright. Vault?
He's no... Assuming...
Dirt?
He's no longer... Assuming... I can still hang my...
Outfit?
He's no longer... Assuming his...
Pillow on coat hanger?
This pillowcase is full of lice. First, to get a date, and second, to cover...
What's with the lice thing? Why does it have lice? Alright, so let's talk to him.
Oh my. This is where the sheet hits the fan.
Hilarious. Nice sheet.
Hey, nice sheet.
Keep your hands off my sheet.
I thought you were a
Do you
ghost.
need it much longer?
As long as you're here, yes.
I think I need to get that sheet off him. But I thought I needed to get the robe off of the dude. I'm not quite sure which one is my objective. Can I turn on the
Can I
light?
turn on the light?
There is no light here. Only darkness and shame.
It's clearly light coming from the window in the hole.
Shame.
Oh yeah, charm. I'm very charming.
No shame. Good grief, you must know shame.
Oh, yeah.
Not Rufus.
Shame, of course. Those little, shame-shaped things. Shame, yeah, sure.
If the man knew shame, we wouldn't have 4 games.
I don't think you're a ghost.
And how, may I ask, did you come to that conclusion?
Very simple. Ghosts only appear to those who blame themselves for something. They're
What?
sort of like a guilty conscience made
weird
material.
logic.
Guilty conscience? Me?
Is that like a horror
You have
trope?
some ideas.
You better believe me. I blame myself for absolutely nothing.
Oh, come on. Everybody has some guilty secret.
Only what he does in the washroom. Alright, what is your guilty secret then?
All right.
what's your guilty secret then?
Isn't it obvious?
You're a bedwetter?
Rubbish. Look at where I am.
In a dark hotel room?
Next to...
A hole in the wall.
And what does
glory
that
hole?
tell you?
Oh, I got it.
That you like to suck off random men?
No.
Huh? But, wait a second. You don't mean...
Yep, I like to listen to people while they sing in the shower.
Okay, not what I was thinking. Not a glory hole.
Yeah, what
That's a
was your
secret?
I like to listen to people while they sing in the shower.
So I have to sing in the shower? I could have sworn that was a closet, but alright.
Yeah, I don't have any guilty secrets. Not a single one.
No,
Why
not
else
Rufus.
would Gold take me with her to Elysium? In the short time we've known each other, I've already thrown her from a moving Organon cruiser twice, poured espresso made from battery acid down her throat, split her mind into 3, and this morning, I accidentally grouted the baby turtle she tried to nurse back to health with quick-drying cement. But
Wait,
she
when did that
forgave
happen?
me for everything. My conscience is clear.
Have you ever thought that maybe it isn't a matter of whether this goal forgives you, but whether you forgive yourself?
Whoa, that would be totally egotistical.
I don't think so.
Okay, fine. I forgive
Okay,
myself.
fine. I forgive myself.
That was easy.
There. And now?
What? And now?
Well, you're still here. If you were really a manifestation of my guilty conscience, wouldn't you have dissolved now or something?
Maybe I have to forgive myself.
Of course. Just like in My Friend the Phantom Astronaut.
What the hell's he talking about? Come on, hop to it. Well, just
Come
forgive
on,
yourself.
hop to it. Just forgive yourself.
It's not that easy.
Why?
I am really very
Jeez.
ashamed of myself.
Well,
Stop
how are you
masturbating.
going to find redemption then?
Well, I thought I'd just stand here in the dark and fight against it.
That's not how you fight against
what
it.
a
You need to be in
crybaby.
public. Alright. So...
Yeah, what was you...
I like...
He needs to forgive himself for listening to people shower? Singing in the shower? Alright.
Guilty schmilty.
Gladly.
Why does the ghost need room
Why
service?
does a ghost need room service? To change the sheets.
Keep your hands off my sheet.
Sure thing. I can imagine how uncomfortable it is when the edge gets tucked so far under the mattress. A friend of mine once got caught in a laminating machine. He cried all night long. Fortunately, I remembered how to shut the machine off the next morning.
But as I said, this is not about the sheet. Just clear away the dishes.
And why do you need dishes?
For a midnight snack?
Oh yeah, logical.
I'm sticking with it. I'm sticking with it. No haunting without a guilty secret.
And I'm sticking with it. No haunting without a guilty secret.
Yes, and?
Okay.
Guilty.
Let's just
Gladly.
open up that dialogue again. Nice
Hey,
sheet.
nice.
Keep your hand.
You need
That's
it.
it.
As long as you...
Alright, so probably have to get the sheet off him, but I need to convince him to forgive himself for something he was guilty
I'm
doing.
just leaving. Excuse me.
Oh!
Oh, that's better.
Okay. So do I have to go into that hole and sing? I guess this is a washroom? It says closet, and yet somehow it's a hole to the showers. You gonna sing? Jeez.
This
I didn't expect
pressure.
him to
What
cry.
if I fail? And the oh,
Is that enough?
I am.
Did you hear that? Did you hear me cry?
But
Oh my.
and I'm.
Yes?
No.
Come on, hop.
It's not that I am really...
Well, how are you gonna find
Well, I thought I'd just stand here in the dark.
Oh man, what a cry.
Stand in the dark. Maybe I have to put light on in
glad.
here. Maybe I can figure out a way outside.
Well, I was just.
I should be...
Excuse me.
Oh!
Oh, that's better.
You can leave through the window apparently, so there must be another side to this.
Hey,
Well, I thought I was.
yes.
Hey.
Alright, so we gotta get this guy out of here. That's one of our
Hey.
missions. Alright,
Well, I thought I.
Yes.
Hey.
cool. Alright. Can finally advance the story a little. Let's see what's going on in here. Oh!
There you are.
What is going on in here?
And wow, what is all this stuff?
I think someone needs
Did you
his,
just set it up?
No.
Go back.
Neurofusion chambers are standard in this hotel. Of course we did.
Huh, pretty speedy. And what does one do with a Nero thingy. Can you watch scrambled channels?
That too. But most importantly, it will repair Gold's brain implant.
Brain?
You know, remerging the aspects of her character.
Yes?
Her entire consciousness was stored on a cartridge.
Right, together with the Ascension codes.
That you need to gain access to the high boat. Exactly. After
Yes,
this
thank you for the
procedure,
recap game.
Gold will be her old self again.
And then you can make use of the shower.
Oh shit.
Shower? Why?
For the Ascension customs? Or did you think they'd let you into Elysium like that?
What? And just what is that supposed to mean?
I'm just saying, considering everything we know about that Cletus, he is an extremely clean person. So, if you want to pretend to be him...
Shower. Alright.
Hey, let me deal with that. You take care of Gold. Or do I have to help you with that as well?
Not necessary. It's almost ready.
Cool. Almost?
What do you mean by almost?
Oh, what do you mean, almost?
Oh, nothing bad. I just have to calibrate the data interface.
And once again, I have to do all the heavy lifting, right?
Not at all.
No problem. I can fillet a data thingy with one hand tied behind my back. You just have to press here.
Oh god,
and
you said no help.
No, that throttles the fuel rods.
Ah, they can handle it.
Rufus, this calibration is really much too easy for you. Why don't you take care
Smart
of a
reverse
much
psychology
more
from this
difficult
fucker.
professional mission?
Professional mission?
Of course, Doc still needs this thing that can't be found in this hotel room.
Oh, exactly.
Bozo's caught on to how point-and-clicks work.
Plasma,
Exchange.
whoop-de-doo.
Mammoth fur.
Oh god,
Relay.
please don't tell me I actually have to
Plasma
find these
exchange
random stupid
whoop-de-doo
things.
mammoth fur relay?
Hard to come by.
He's gonna find
for
it, isn't
beginners
he?
like you, maybe. But for a pro like me, it'll only
I'm
take
expecting
a
that
jiffy.
object to show up by the end of the game. Or at least by next game.
I've seen a bag like that somewhere else.
Hey, I will steal this bag.
May I borrow your bag?
Sure, go ahead.
I was-
So far, you've only taken away my
I was gonna
home
take
and
it
my
anyways.
livelihood. Why not also take the bag with the last of my possessions?
Hey, cool. Thanks.
Very considerate. Ooh, is that a tool as well?
It's stained.
Hey, that was irony.
I thought as much. Yeah, maybe next time you shouldn't put it next to the toilet when you're taking a pee.
That's a huge stain, what the fuck? I'll just still piss on it.
A 1/3 screwdriver.
Ooh.
How handy. I never fasten screws by more than 1/3 because at some point they fall out by themselves.
Okay.
No, Rufus. I need the 1/3 screwdriver for the
I love that
operation.
they have to say it specifically
and I need it
1/3.
to randomly combine with items.
I said hands off.
All right, all right.
Alright. So, let's look in the bag.
Let's see what Bozo carries
Yeah.
around.
Just gonna sniff around, no problem.
Underwear, a
Mhm.
3-person tent.
Mm-hmm.
No, wait, that's even more underwear. But, hey, what's this? Shampoo. Do I hold here in my hands
Oh.
the secret of his
But-
gleaming curls?
Fortune teller is bald. Unless this is one of the 4 ingredients I need for whatever the hell
Those
this
flaky
is.
scales.
No?
Those flaky scales sure look... I'm carrying around an amazing amount of toiletries.
Yes,
If
I
that's
am.
supposed to be an omen, consider it hereby
Ignored.
ignored.
Alright.
Lice? Oh yeah, the previous owner of this pillow should have used a better shampoo.
Alright, interesting. He's commenting with the items, but they don't work
Those
together.
flaky scales, sure. Those flakies. This situation, big difference.
Okay. Nothing else in here? You sure?
Now
Empty?
it contains nothing but Bozo's underwear,
great.
and that doesn't fit me.
Alright, time to
But
give
the color
poor
looks
Bozo his fucking outfit back. Guy's been shivering for so long.
Here, I got your clothes from the laundry. Now please get dressed.
Please.
It is a bit drafty. I think the heater is on the blink, but, well,
Oh yeah,
for a
that's
real
right.
pirate.
You? A pirate? Who convinced you of that rubbish?
Oh, It was you.
So I guess he wasn't freezing before?
Right.
Fuck, we missed that scene.
Good question. I'm honored that you're trying to emulate me, but face the facts. You'll never be a go-getter like me. Come on, crawl into your soft and cuddly placenta fur coat, and...
Forget
Say
it.
placenta
now
fur
I'm
coat?
definitely gonna sit here in the cold. I don't even care if I catch the whooping
Aw.
pox.
But I have your outfit.
Here, I got your clothes. Now, please.
I think the heater...
You who can...
They're actually gonna go through all that dialogue
No, I
again?
don't-
Here,
Jeez.
I got-
No, don't do it again. That was a misclick.
Face, come on.
now I'm definitely... I don't even...
Alright. Weird. So he's not gonna take it at all. What the hell? All that for nothing. Why do I have his coat? I guess we can talk.
He's gonna catch the whoop. And if he doesn't, I'll get them for him.
Wait,
Friends do things like
I
that.
did say the whooping cough. Hey, Corporal, what's going on? Interesting that he mentioned the whooping cough. Because that's something we can make?
One thing causes... That makes 50... That already has enough to... Let's just hope... One causes coughing,
Yeah,
the
they're
other sniffles. That makes 50%.
Can I just give it to him? Oh, I guess I can.
Huh. You see? I knew you'd catch a cold.
Rubbish. That's just pepper that you tossed in my face. And I don't even want to know why you did that.
Well, let's call it curiosity.
I wouldn't call it anything, or there will be tears later.
Alright. Do I have to put it all in a jar together, maybe?
As if I did...
Throw some dust on him.
Huh. You see? I knew you'd catch a cold.
For some reason, I really need him
Rubbish.
to put on clothes.
It's just the dust.
Maybe to
I
grab
have
his
an
towel?
allergy.
Well then, we found just the right hotel for you, didn't we?
And...
Dento's
Toothpaste.
possible?
For some reason.
He's already done his thing. Much too clean for a pirate.
Alright. And now we can give him the outfit?
Here, I got now.
I think the heater...
You? Who convinced you of that rubbish? Oh, right.
Well, he thinks he's a
Ask
pirate now. I
stupid
forgot
question.
for the first two
I'm
games.
honored that
We
you're
tried to
trying
convince him.
face the facts. You'll never. Come on.
Now I'm definitely gonna sit here. I don't even care if I catch the whooping pox.
Okay, so we definitely have to get him the whooping pox. For some reason. I just don't have all the things yet. Hey, would you like some shampoo?
Hey, that's Mama's special
Actually,
shampoo.
that is his
Give
shampoo.
It back. Now that my cutter is wrecked, it's the most valuable thing I own.
Yeah? What about our friendship?
Friendship? You've stolen my last possession.
Real
Well, you
friends
kind of gave me
share
the bag.
everything.
That's not fair. Fuck you, you're not getting it back.
Hey, bozo, you old...
Pirate. Go ahead and say it.
Huh? Nah, how can you be a pirate without the cutter? I was gonna say, you old liver spot repository. You better get dressed. You don't want to shock Gold into another coma as soon as she wakes up, do you?
Alright.
Wasn't that awesome before?
I suppose.
We gotta make whooping cough.
Aw, you're unhappy, aren't you?
Unhappy doesn't even come close.
I certainly would be in your place. After all, you slept through all the cool action. Come on, give me a smile.
Why should I? My cutter is wrecked.
Aw, it's not the end of the world.
The world is
Just the end of
Not
Deponia.
until tomorrow morning.
and there's nothing to eat here. And I'm hungry.
Complain, complain, complain. You almost sound like my ex-girlfriend, Tony. Or my ex-best friend, Wenzel. Or anybody else who spent a lot of time with me.
And that doesn't make you think.
A whole lot more would have to happen to
I
me.
think Wenzel was only in the first game.
That was my impression too.
Now, don't you think we should get
Now,
dressed?
don't...
Why should I?
You're naked and startling my sensations? There's a lady
After all,
present.
there's a lady present.
Goal? She seems rather absent to me. And as long as she is, why would you begrudge me a little leg room? You have no idea how hard it is to find pants that fit in my size.
All right. There's
gave
an
you your
absent
clothes.
lady present. But is that a reason to asphyxiate her? She's already blushing.
Rufus, I think you're standing on her breathing tube.
Huh? Whatever. This isn't about any stupid tubes. This is about,
Leg room?
Exactly. Not that I have any less leg room. I'm thinking about Doc, too.
Don't worry about my legroom, boy.
Do you have legs?
Speaking of which, how come
Don't
we
have-
never see your
Yeah.
legs, Doc?
Let's
Oh, it's
just
sitting
leave it
down.
at that. Don't worry.
Whatever.
Alright. Your nakedness is throttling my sense of
Your nakedness
aesthetics?
is throttling my sense of aesthetics.
Okay. Oh no, he did the fucking crossing. Oh, twice.
Especially
You son
when
of
you
a
do that
bitch.
thing with your legs.
What was it? Basic instinct? You bastard.
I need your towel.
Okay.
No,
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 no.
don't.
You just don't know what you want.
New eyes.
Yeah, I can use new eyes.
You must be.
It is. I think the heater is on the blip.
You? Oh, come on.
Now I'm I don't even.
Alright. I'm telling you, you're gonna catch the
I'm
whooping
telling
cough.
you, you.
Rubbish. My tongue would be completely blue. I would have
Oh.
a cough, the
Sniffles and a fever.
Blue tongue.
That's
cough,
what he needs.
Sniffles, fever.
I'm
gut.
missing something that
Rufus,
causes...
You aren't planning to infect me with whooping pox, are you?
Yes, I am.
I
Happily.
only said you would catch it. How you do that will be my little secret.
So I need something blue.
Do whatever.
Okay.
I have everything else but... Oh god! Why do you have to cross the legs again?
Except that thing with your legs.
You dirty bastard.
Anything but that.
There's a lady present. Did you say you were
Didn't
hungry?
just say,
What? You heard that?
oh yeah. They call it selective perception. Sort of a mental superpower that separates the wheat from the chaff.
Chaff in the left half of your brain, wheat in the right.
Yeah, ain't I something?
If you want to get me something to eat, there's a pie vending machine in
Oh,
the
God.
basement.
We'll
We
see.
need cash.
First, I have to find out if that will get me anywhere.
What?
Well, I bring you something to eat, and then I also get something out of it. That's the way it works.
What about a good feeling for having done a friend a favor?
Huh? No, not like that. I meant something useful. Bait fish or something.
You still
Are
hungry?
you still hungry?
And how? If you want to get me something to eat, there's a pie vending.
Well,
Alright. Pie vending.
don't take it. It's just your... my eyes are smart.
So I need something with blue ink.
There's a handwritten label on the bottle. My dearest honey bear. Honey bear. I've packed some of my special hope. Contains the secret ingredient that gives you such a glorious full head of hair. So take good care of it. After all, your baby brother had to do without his breakfast for it.
Oh. That's weird.
Dentosaurus toothpaste is a chemical waste product and possible side effects.
Fever. Okay.
Fever.
So this is fever. This is sniffling. This is coughing. So what I need left is something blue.
The quality of this pill, so many headlights. There's also a care label. It's funny, I'm not very. I never knew that salt.
I mean, wouldn't moldy salt be a little blue?
I knew it. Toothpaste, just 50.
Yeah. Alright. So I won't take the coat. Unless I get him fucking whooping cough. Okay. Can I give him back his underwear?
Thanks for letting.
I never said that.
Oh, why should you? Friends understand each other without words.
Alright, just talk to the doc.
Hey, Doc.
Sure, there's other
For the
items around I can
1000th
find.
time, Rufus, you'll only get your ball back when you tell me how the leftover pudding got into my particle accelerator.
First of all, that wasn't pudding. And second,
What am I supposed to get again?
I
was supposed to get something?
A mammoth.
Oh, yeah.
plasma.
Lies.
Of course. I would
That's
never.
right. How's the
How's the
calibration coming?
It would go a lot.
Hey, what would you ever do?
Alright, we gotta go.
I have to. You've kept me from my vital professional.
The farther you are from the room.
The less we can bother you. Ouch.
She's unconscious again, but this time it's part of the plan. I'll save you, and then it's off to Elysium.
Hey, we can use the intercom. For some reason. Nothing else. That was some more words for goal.
She's unconscious, but this I'll save, and then...
And we can't touch this.
No, Rufus. I need the...
And I need it.
I said...
All right.
Anything I can replace it with?
These things are...
No, Rufus. I need...
And I need it.
I said...
All right. I'll leave all my own mission.
Alright. How about this intercom?
With this, you can get a connection to the reception desk and small blister.
In the corner of your mouth? Alright, so the screen never pans when you walk left to right. Alright. More conversations.
Hello, reception?
You are a dead man.
Okay, did not expect that.
I'm what?
That's not...
Little joke.
This is reception, of course.
Always at your service, unless you're the guy stuck in the elevator.
Elevator? I haven't seen an elevator here.
Neither have I. That's why I can't help you. Please get off the line.
Wait, I'm calling from my room.
Well, that's different then. What's your room number?
5. Oh, interesting. I can choose different floors, different rooms. I assume the one across from us is 9.
Room 9.
Whoa! The demons from the cursed room! Well, the most cursed. Why can't you just leave me alone? I've done everything you demanded. The old married couple, the friendly author, even the young actress. All dealt with. All right, I didn't put fresh sheets on your beds, but I have to draw the line somewhere.
Did I say room 9? No, of course, I meant...
Room 3?
Room 3.
Ah, I've finally gotten a hold of you. I've got a number of complaints about you here. Noise disturbance, odor disturbance, regular disturbance, molestation.
What?
Oh, no. Wait, those are about me. Whatever. More importantly, you still haven't paid for your delivery. Why do you need all those chickens anyway?
Did I say room 3?
Room 3 has
of course,
chickens.
I meant...
Room 1.
Room 1.
That's impossible.
The
Room
monk?
1 hasn't been rented out.
Oh.
And there are no voices from the beyond there either. Unlike in the other rooms. Come up with a better story.
Oh, did I say room 1? No, of course, I meant...
Room 1 is still there, though.
Room 1.
That's it. Room 1 has...
Oh, did I say... of
So room 1 stays
room
behind.
5.
Really? You loser. How can I help you?
What the hell do you have to call me a loser for? Tell me, I'm gonna have a plasma exchange whoopie-doo mammoth furry
Tell
relay?
me, you wouldn't happen to have a plasma exchange whoop-de-doo mammoth fur relay?
It's possible. Wait a moment while I check in the basement.
Basement?
Hey, I can hear you breathing in the receiver.
You caught me. Nevertheless, you still have to pay your bill for internal telephone calls. Can I do anything else to you?
Wait, what is this bill about calls?
We urgently need fresh towels.
Oh, then you're in the wrong hotel. We haven't had anything like that for years.
Well, what am I supposed to take home as a souvenir?
How about an infectious disease? Believe me, you'll remember us for years to come, provided the world hasn't ended by then. Can I do anything else to you?
I'd like to eat something.
Ha! You've got guts. I like that. Have you picked up your menu from reception?
There's a menu in reception? Son of a bitch.
Oops.
No problem. That happens a lot. We think it's because of the electromagnetic radiation from the nuclear waste dump. Or the Indian burial ground. One of those.
One of those. Alright. I'm gonna position myself.
Mammoth fur? Really?
And whoop-de-doo.
All right.
Yeah, whatever gets fucking Rufus moving, right? Doesn't matter if it's real or not. Can't even see what... Like, can I actually look at the room and he tells me what it is? No. Can actually look into the rooms. Alright, pie vending machine. I'm gonna take a little pee. I'll be right back. We're leaving, finally. Should have checked the pie machine actually. Oh, there's not really much going on here. And no window? I was hoping to find that window to that weird dude's place. It's gotta be up here somewhere. What's going on, Mr. Trashbin?
What were they thinking? Putting a dumpster for fish guts right under the guest rooms when there's a perfect balcony to throw stuff over.
Freaking asshole. Put
You
your
can
hands in.
find the craziest stuff in the trash.
Nope. Pelican? Yep. That's crazy.
A pelican. That's not crazy. Mildly odd, maybe.
It's a
The
little
pelican
crazy.
won't let me dig through the... Even though it's just half-heartedly poking around. I could see that it's not hungry.
Not hungry, yeah? Shampoo?
Doesn't seem to like that, although the same is true for the fish guts.
Did the pelican quack? Do pelicans quack?
The last thing that's missing here is table manners.
No, we're not gonna threaten him with the fucking pillowcase, maybe? No.
Although these things...
Coat hanger?
Although the same is...
Bozo's outfit?
Although the same...
Salt?
Let's see if it appreciates me spicing things
Make
up a
the
little.
trash taste a little better. So a weird way to go about that, but sure. Here's some salt for your fish. Alright, well, we got free fish guts for some reason.
Don't mention it. Too late. The pelican has eaten it. It's my own fault. Curse my culinary talent.
Wait, what? It's done? There's nothing else to do?
The pelican has eaten... it's my
Eating
own...
what? Fish guts? Why the hell are we trying to get fish guts?
Some of my homemade salt mackerel is still floating in his expandable pouch thingy. It looks yummy.
How about you put your hand in there?
May I?
He's gonna snap, isn't he? Yep.
My goodness.
the same
Pretty
kung fu
snappy
thing.
for somebody who doesn't have any teeth. But just you wait. I'll stuff your big mouth.
Yeah, with how about some toothpaste for them shiny teeth?
Somebody with no teeth doesn't... But mouthwash would be...
Someone with no teeth doesn't need it. How about shampoo?
Want to trade? Fish for...
Oh yeah. Poison? No? Aw.
Fine, fine. Forget it.
They had
Forget
me
it.
fooled for a second. They pulled the mouse out of the way. Maybe we can cook a fish with the...
There.
Yeah, okay.
Time for a break,
That
herring
works.
breath.
I had a completely different idea what to do with the coat hanger.
That's what you get, bird brain.
I was thinking that you fashion out a fishing hook and then you fish the fish out of his mouth, but sure, this works.
Slimy.
We got a fish for some reason.
Doesn't look all that bad to me, and I'm sure the smell will go away when it's cooked.
Okay. Can we cut it? We can.
Let's see if I can make something tasty out of it.
Alright, we're making some fucking fish food.
Ugh, it consists entirely of fermenting gas. Now all that's left are the scales.
Oh, what?
Everyone said I'd get flaky skin if I didn't wash. Now this fish spends its whole life in the water, and yet...
Am I gonna mix it with the
I
whooping cough?
knew it. Toothpaste is useless.
No?
What for? On a...
Wait, is he gonna say something about on a scale too?
What for? On a scale from 1 to 10,
Jeez.
this idea doesn't even register.
Bad pun. Bad.
What for? On a scale... That's... What for? On a scale... This situation different.
How's
What
that
for?
corkscrew, eh?
What for? On a scale...
Alright, doesn't work with anything. Let's
Those
see.
flake?
We
Those
can
flake?
shampoo
Those
anything.
flake?
I haven't really
Those
been
flake?
combining items.
Those flake? I'm carrying around an amazing... If that's supposed to be an... This situation... Different.
Nope.
Lice? Oh yeah, the...
No. Pillows?
This pillow first, and second... This pill first, and second... Lice? Oh yeah.
I think he really wants to clean this
first, and second...
pillow first. Alright, fine. We have a fish now for some reason.
Nope, there's no way I'm sticking my hand in there again. It still smells like fish. No. Wait, that's my feet.
Why are you smelling your feet, man? How low did you go to fucking sniff that up? Now, why can't I, help the poor pelican out? We're just gonna leave him like that? Oh, knife is gone. Okay, so when you cut the fish with the knife, it took the knife with it. God damn, it's a deadly knife. What's wrong with this pie machine?
Wow! With a fun slime troll in 1 out of every 5 pies! Rad! And all these years I thought they weren't allowed to make these anymore.
Can we do it?
Who needs change when he's got
Well deserved.
Ouch. Who needs
Sure, do it again.
Ouch.
Not like you needed your brain.
With a and all these...
No. I don't know why shampoo would
What
work.
a bummer. The vending machine...
Only takes coins. We don't have anything coin-like, do we? We have scales.
What a bummer. The vending...
Scales are not good enough. Alright. So we're gonna need coinage, eh?
What a bummer. The vending...
Alright, so our puzzles begin. I guess I have all the items I need to toss some shit. And here's that special shampoo, right? There's gotta be what he wants, right?
Not a single hair in the hood. But where else?
Oh? We have to look for hair, you say?
Hey!
Interesting. Not a single hair, he said.
Those flaky scales.
Where the hell would we get hair? I mean, you can get hair from here, but
the quality of this so many
it's just
headlights.
lights.
There's also a care label with 6 symbols.
That's all he
It's
cares
funny,
about. Interesting. Can't grab the hood.
Ooh, I see it. I'm a...
Might have to talk to everyone again, see if any new dialogue choices pop up. Yeah, apparently can't do this because there's not a single hair. Maybe we can put some scales in there?
Flaky dandruff in a bald man's hood. Ingenious.
Really?
If there was such a thing as self-marriage, I would propose to myself.
So we put scales in there?
Now that would ruin...
I guess we're gonna talk to him now.
Could I
Let's
bother
get him
you
to put it
again?
on.
Yes.
Weird, I
you
wonder
seem to have
what the hell the skills are gonna be for him.
penchant
What does it
that.
mean? What are you doing,
What
guy?
are you doing?
I am preparing. The world doesn't.
I think he looks
I think
fine.
you look just fine.
Oh, you think so? Maybe you're right.
There we go.
Oh, yeah. What is that? I have dandruff. This is a catastrophe.
Well, I happen to have a shampoo for you.
I swapped all the hotel shampoo for cigarettes on the black market. Don't just stand there. Do something.
Who, me? Well, I happen to have shampoo if you're willing to give me that robe.
Shampoo? My salvation.
Sweet.
Out with you. I have to shower.
Oh. Does that mean someone's gonna be spying on him? You sneaky bastard. This is kind of perverted. What's happening
The
here?
ghost is doing his haunting thing. I won't bother him now.
Oh, really?
There must be a... Like, for instance... The ghost... I won't...
You won't bother him. Maybe we can maybe we can screw the ghost
He's
from
no
behind.
longer in need.
No.
Assuming...
I'm guessing nothing's gonna happen with this ghost.
He's no longer assuming.
Alright, I guess we're just gonna walk through and climb out this window for some reason. I wish there was like a real objective or some mention as to why we need to go through this way. Oh, we're up here now. Oh? That would have been funny to show something down here and get it down the pelican's throat. But alas, that is not what is happening. Go to the Sears room. Oh, shit.
Arrival of the destroyer is nigh. Hooga hooga hoo shally. The arrival
I
of
honestly
the
don't know how the
destroyer
guy is
is
possibly
nigh.
looking in
So
from his
nigh.
room.
Hooga hooga hoo
Wait, is that his eye
shally.
down there?
Hooga
Where the
hooga
platypus
hoo
is?
shalala.
That eye is creeping me out. Oh, we
Mr.
can't
Toffee.
get
Weird
in.
name for a tarantula. Hope it's not connected to its...
Oh, when we got it. How about this? Can you do that too? Shit, we can't
Get
the
at
robe.
it that way. He left his robe lying here. He probably wants room service to take it to the lawn.
Ah, we're gonna call some room service while he's in the fucking thing. Alright, alright. We got some leading puzzles finally. Here's room. Oh, I saw something else. No? No. Alright. Bye, ghost. I'm assuming he's... I would assume that's room 1, but I'm thinking that's room 9. Well, actually, no, it is room 1 because it's the only option left on the phone.
Hello, reception?
Always at your service. What's your...
1.
Room 1.
That's impossible.
Damn.
Room 1 hasn't been rented out.
Oh, did I say room 1? Of course.
Wait, we can't?
Room 5.
Really?
I'd like to...
Have you picked up...
Huh.
Oops.
No.
Damn. Do I have to call from his room? Or can I just walk into his room while he's showering? Alright, alright. I thought that would have been it.
Mr. Toffee. Weird name for a tarantula. Hope it's not connected to its camouflage. I knew it. Toothpaste? Well, Miss... Ready?
What?
Whoa, pretty darn aggressive. Good thing he's locked up in this jar. Huh. I hope the holes were in there before.
What?
Well, Mr. Toffee, ready for a little game?
What do you mean little game?
Whoa,
Why does he
good to
say
know.
that? That's kind of creepy.
I'd rather keep my... There's a lot more...
Corkscrew?
Hey,
I mean, there's a
I
cork.
could really use a cork like this.
Why do we want the spider out?
And you be a good boy and stay in there, Mr. Toffee, okay?
He's gone, isn't he?
Mr. Toffee? Where'd he go?
He's gone. Oh, fuck. Oh, we got a jar. Maybe we can start putting everything
This
aside.
plan could, but I was thinking oregano.
Dust?
The only thing this dust can do is but it.
I guess not yet.
Mr. Toffee? Where'd he go?
Yeah, he's gone. We're
Well,
fucked.
this jar, it's complete. I can't do that. Mr. Toffee.
Huh, and now we got a cork for some reason.
I knew it. I knew. Toothpaste? I could. Why? I already know which one. I could make a compass. Why?
Make a compass out of it?
I can't do that.
How's he
Mr.
referencing?
Toffee,
Alright. Got more stuff, but still nothing to do. Do I put the jar back? Break the dude out? Now that it's missing?
The arrival of
Can't look at anything else from here. Other than the coat. I mean, the thing. Huh. How do I get room service in here then?
Can't get at it. He left his robe. He probably wants room service to take.
I tried room service unless I screwed up that puzzle, which I doubt you can do. Sure you don't want to freak out the ghost?
He's no longer assuming.
No. Closet? Just for the hell of it? Yeah. Because we're a failure and everyone needs to know.
Oh, this pressure. What if? Oh.
Alright, clean. And this one is just nothing, right?
No answer.
Just no answer, go in. Then that must be room 1. That's room 1, then that's like room 3? Weird that you can't talk about the other rooms anymore.
Hello? Room 1.
That's room 1.
Oh, did I say? Of course. Oops.
No.
Weird. I can't remember what he said about room, the Sears room anymore. Alright. Oh. Okay. So the dude's still in the toilet?
Aw, that'll take hours. Which does not mean that I believe his...
He wants toilet paper, which we do not have. We do have, pillowcase.
Occupy.
Oh, come on. You can't stay in there forever.
I have a time.
Here, this should work.
Possibly. Oh, but only if you promise to take it to the laundry for me afterwards.
Oh.
Ugh. I think I'll find something better.
God damn it. Just had to mention bringing it to the fucking laundry place. Cruiser route? Okay. I don't know if I've been on the cruiser route yet. Let's check out the laundry one more time. Without anything news happening and I can't talk to them, right?
Is this Arn?
Yeah.
Arn.
Can I give them pillowcases?
Excuse me. I need to use the washing machine. Arn.
Alright.
Hey. Arn.
Yeah, they're not gonna let you do shit. I can't tell them to put a cork in it either.
How about a little... But I didn't...
Alright. Screw those guys. I didn't want to talk to them anyway. I wonder what this alphabet is that they chose.